So Hugh Jackman, yes, that Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. On his, I believe it was on his Instagram or Twitter, whatever his social media thing that he was on, took a picture with, has a picture with Kevin Feige. Now I'm not sure how recent that picture is, but he also have a picture of him, with a picture of Wolverine on there also. It leads me to believe that it is quite possible that we may see him return as Wolverine. But I also could be wrong, but I also could be right. But let me tell you something. I would love for him to return as Wolverine. And I don't care if there is no continuity with the previous X-Men films. I could care less about the continuity of it, people. Because check this out. We watched the Halloween films, Friday the 13th films, and the Nightmare on Elm Street films. And guess what? And the Chucky films. And guess what? We don't care about the continuity. All continuity is thrown out the window. We want to see great movies. Okay? We want to see good movies. Above average movies. Alright? Now, it's hard to replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. It is. So it's like, you know what? You might as well figure out a way to bring him back. I understand he's 53 years old, and he mentioned in the past that, man, all that lifting and eating and stuff 4 hours a day takes a toll on the body. But check this out, people. Wolverine does not have to be super ripped or super jacked or super pumped. He does not have to. All right. Number one, he's a mutant, so he's going to have his powers. His powers are not based on him, on how swole or yoked he is, right? Remember that word, yoked, back in the day? Got yoked on, or that dude yoked. Or that lady yoked. So the dude has adamantium bones, and he has adamantium claws. So he doesn't need to be big like The Rock or John Cena, okay? He doesn't need to be big like that, all right? The dude is like just like if you watch Terminator 2, Robert Patrick, when he played the T-1000, he wasn't super big, super ripped. Well, we don't know how ripped he was. He had a police uniform on. But guess what? Dude was tough. He took on Arnold, who was buffed. But, if they bring Hugh Jackman back, and another reason why I want them to bring Hugh Jackman back, outside of Hugh Jackman being brilliant as Wolverine, is the fact that you bring him back, maybe that can increase the possibility of us seeing Wesley Snipes again as Blade. Wesley Snipes is about 55 years old. Hugh Jackman is 53 years old. Hey, man, if we could have an old man, we do have old man Logan movies. Guess what? Why not have an old man Blade movie? I think that would be real awesome. For real. Old man Blade. I am down for that. And another possibility that when you think about it, they might bring him back as a different character, a la Chris Evans or a la Michael B. Jordan, or a la Ryan Reynolds. Remember Ryan Reynolds played Hannibal King in Blade 3. He also played Green Lantern. But he was so awesome as Deadpool, it makes you forget about those roles. Chris Evans played Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, in the first two Fantastic Four films. And Michael B. Jordan played the Human Torch, aka Johnny Storm, in the third Fantastic Four film. They didn't have any continuity with each other. Came out in 2015. A lot of people don't remember that. But see, Michael B. Jordan was so brilliant as Eric Killmonger. If you did remember that he was Johnny Storm, you pretty much balled that up and tossed it in the shredder. Same thing with Chris Evans. He played when he played Johnny Storm. I thought he did a good job. He did a good job at it, but he did such a fantastic job as Captain America, Steve Rogers, that we see him as Captain America, people. I don't think Hugh Jackman could play any other MCU character and it end up being equivalent or better than him playing Wolverine. It's just so much history there, so many movies. He played Wolverine for almost 20 years. Yeah. But if he doesn't come back as Wolverine, yeah, I don't mind seeing him come back as another character. That'll be cool. I'm still gonna watch it, But I don't know. It's just so hard to see him not being Wolverine. You got to bring him in as Wolverine somehow. You have to. And if he's gonna play Old Man Logan, that's even better. That's cool. But he doesn't have to be super, super, super ripped or anything, Because even in the comics, it's not like he's necessarily super, super ripped. We're all, we dig his powers, and the swag and the intensity, the rage that Wolverine has, all right? But Hey man, hey, it's not no coincidence he took a picture with Kevin Feige right there, man. You know, and remember Kevin Feige, I believe, was one of the producers of the first X-Men movie. So there's, some history between the two. So I think that'll be pretty great. That'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that. All right. I'll tell you what, if you're watching the podcast on the YouTube channel, hey, comment below whether or not, hey, if you think that the MCU, they should recast Wolverine or they should bring Hugh Jackman back. And does that picture with Kevin Feige, does that means that we're going to eventually get Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine? Share your thoughts down below. Hit that like and subscribe button.